Hey there, Star Dweller, StarCopper here, back from the dead. Man, it's really been 6 months since I posted my last video. That's kind of crazy. So first of all, I want to apologize to you guys for not posting in over 6 months. My original plan was to wait for the FPS module to come out before uploading another video, because that would be what my video would be about, the FPS module. As we know, though, the FPS module never came out. It's been about 6 months since they said it'd come out. I mean, I don't talk about that kind of stuff. I truthfully don't blame them for pushing it back, but that's another thing. But yeah, eventually I just kind of forgot about putting a video up. It just kind of like college took over, that kind of shit. But yeah, I was looking at my email one day and I was like, hey, wait a minute, don't I have a YouTube channel I should probably be uploading to? So yeah, I definitely will be trying to keep a consistent upload schedule. I'm not going to make any promises because, as CIG has taught us, promises can get you into some pretty deep shit. But especially with exact dates. But in any case, yeah. So I would definitely try to keep with a more consistent upload schedule. And thanks to anyone who's watching this video, because I know I've been inactive for over a month. So. Now, the second thing I want to touch on is my microphone quality. Now, I know for a fact my microphone quality is shit. This is like a Zoom H4n, I think. Yeah, H4n. Little handy recorder thing. So, I mean, it's decent for, just gaming in general, but I know for, professional microphone work, it's not exactly professional, but, getting my voice nice and clear is not the best. So, I'm saving up money to, first of all, upgrade my computer. That's the first thing that needs to be upgraded because, as you can see from this gameplay, I am lagging a little bit just from Battlefront, so my computer definitely needs an upgrade. But the second thing after that will be a professional microphone, like a really high-quality, good microphone that you guys can actually hear me without having this kind of really strange filter that makes me sound like I'm talking like this all the time, but I'm not always talking like that. But yeah, don't worry about, do worry about it, but don't worry about it because I know it exists. I know my microphone's pretty bad, but nothing much I could do about that right now. I just have to save up money from work and stuff, so that's that addressed. Now, the last thing I want to touch on in this video before moving on to other, cool news is my channel's content. Now, so far, I've really only done discussion videos about cool stuff that's happening with Star Citizen, and I want to make clear that Star Citizen will not be the only thing on this channel. I want this to be a sci-fi... Wow. I want this to be a sci-fi... I cannot say this word. I want this to be a sci-fi themed channel, finally. A sci-fi themed channel, but I don't want to limit it to just Star Citizen. I want to cover things like Space Engineer. That's a really cool game that's getting planets soon. That's really cool. But Space Engineers, Elite Dangerous. I want to cover all sorts of games. I want to also do a Let's Play, but I don't want it to be just your standard guy commentates while doing shit Let's Play. I want it to actually be semi-scripted. I want it to be role-playing. I want it to be all these cool things, just to make it more interesting than just guy commentating while playing a game. So there's that out of the way, and now let's get on to CitizenCon, which ended, oh man, I don't even know. I actually did lose interest in Star Citizen for quite a while, but then my friend linked the video to me of CitizenCon, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is awesome. So yeah, let's go over some of the stuff that happened with it. So I'm really only going to be going over major things. I know they also showed us the new joystick mock-ups, which I have a pretty mixed opinion about, but whatever. I won't be covering that, and some of the other smaller things, but I will be covering the big things that we did see. So the first thing I want to talk about is the changes in development. Now, how they were supposed to originally put out these modules was FPS module, after a month after that, social module, and then Arena Commander 2.0, and I believe after Arena Commander 2.0, the mini PU was supposed to come out. I may be wrong about that. My memory gets a little fuzzy from that point on, but I know that we were at least supposed to get the FPS module first, before anything else. It appears that they are having some blockers or some problems getting the FPS module out, and I'm guessing this has to do with the animation changes they were talking about when they last talked about the FPS module. But in any case, it doesn't look like we're going to get it anytime soon. However, we do this is not exactly bad, because what we are getting relatively soon is the mini PU, the mini persistent universe. Now, when I first heard this, I nearly flipped shit. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. We're actually getting something that we didn't expect sooner than we expected. So yeah, this is really awesome. And then they showed off the mini PU, and like, in my honest opinion, in some ways it was kind of boring, but that was only because at certain points of time they showed like the guy going into the comms array and shutting everything off. I mean, there was a little like, you know, break in the action there, but in the real game I don't think that'll be boring, but it did make for a somewhat boring video at times. No, I'm saying at times. The whole thing was not boring. I'm just saying bits and pieces of it were boring. That was like, okay, so he's going inside the comm station. I know what he's going to do. He's just going to shut it back on. There's no ambush, no nothing. No, okay then. But the parts that they did show that were exciting were pretty awesome. The little dogfight they had with the pirates at the comms array was pretty cool. Although my friend and me and a bunch of other people are wondering why were the pirates using 325As, which are basically a Mercedes-Benz with Gatling guns on it. Yeah, but my guess is that it's, I don't know why they were using 325As, but whatever. But yeah, that was pretty cool. The part I found really awesome was the, you know, getting inside the station, the loot, the whole battle that went on. That was really fun right there. I really found that really cool. I'm saying really a lot. But this is what happens when I'm going ranting on unscripted, but whatever. But yeah, I found that part really cool. I do have like a few questions, like will people be able to just camp there? And I know that this won't be really a problem in the official big PU, the real one, because I mean, camping a station basically means you own it, so yeah, that won't be such a taboo. But then the mini PU, from what I understand, this will be the only station that you could go to and find loot at. So it's obviously going to become a big-ass camping spot for some of the bigger organizations that will be able to, you know, get multiple people, get a lot of constellations just surrounding the place, blockading it, and taking all the loot from themselves. So I do hope that there is either a way to prevent that, maybe like automated defense systems that are invincible that come online after players have been in the station for so long, or maybe the UEE comes. I mean, they don't have actual people AI yet. Actually, you know, NPCs that shoot at you with real guns, not ships, but maybe I just want there to be some way that dissuades camping. Is that a word? That's a word, right? That dissuades people from camping. Or maybe, I don't know, I hope camping's not an issue there. And I have a few other questions, but I won't be going over them right now. I might go over them in a separate video, but anyway. So that was pretty exciting, but the thing I was really, really hyped to talk about was the Squadron 42 reveal. Not exactly reveal, you've known about it for a long time, but you get it. That was just... Oh boy, I was nerdgasming, is that a word? I was having a nerdgasm during that scene right there, during that opening, you know. I'm guessing that's the opening to the game. It seems like an opening to a game, but anyway, yeah, I was really, really hyped during that. And even during the start of the game, you know, that point where, you know, it was like the first time we saw actual gameplay of Squadron 42. We actually saw, like, the voice actors, we saw a little bit of the story, not much of the story, but like that was really cool. I've been really excited for Squadron 42, almost more than Star Citizen, because I'm a big fan of story-driven games, and from what Chris Roberts has been telling us, this is going to be a pretty big story-driven game. I just hope it's halfway decent, but from what I've seen, it's pretty damn cool. So, yeah. Yeah. That really is all that I am thinking. English is hard, guys. But yeah, that's really all I can think of to talk about right now. So, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I will, like, try my damnedest to keep a constant upload schedule, you know, just keep it at least semi consistent, so that you guys are getting new sci-fi related content ASAP. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you lovely people in the next video. Bye-bye.